Good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 30 of Yarning with Mimi. This is my podcast about knitting, crochet, and my love of yarn. It has been a while since I've been on, just to life happenings, I guess. But this is the new year. Happy New Year. Happy 2020. And I am really going to try to be a little more vigilant and podcast more often. The last time I podcast was November 29th. And so that's just way too long in between episodes, I think. So, anyways, as you can tell, I just woke up and I figured I would get this done so I can go and get my laundry done and make a pot of coffee and carry on with the day. Anyways, as I said, this is my podcast about yarny stuff. My name is Sherry Ann, also known as Mimi, which is what my grandchildren call me, hence Yarning with Mimi. I'm coming to you from South Texas. It is really nice outside today, not overly hot. A little windy, but still pretty nice. So I do have a few things to go over. Excuse me. And please bear with me if I'm fumbling around. I still have not figured out how to pause this video, so it's all going to have to be done in one shot, because if I stop it, then it goes into another video, and I don't know how to splice videos together. So let me give you a little bit of an update on Mimi's Kind Knits, which is my little nonprofit organization that I have. I do a lot of charity work, knitting, crochet, and donate to various organizations. So around the Christmas time, I did do some Christmas donations. I have my notes. I was sitting at work on break the other day, and I made some notes for this podcast. So anyways, I did do 5 lady shawls for the residents' Christmas party and 3 lap gowns for the men. I was able to make 4 Christmas stockings for donation for the activity director to have their little sale, and 8 wreath ornaments. I did, as you know, I am working on hats all year round, although there's no need for them all year round, but I get a good supply so I can donate them when it gets cool here. So I do have a friend that just recently started at another school district, and I donated 47 hats. She is a school nurse, and so I donated those hats for her to hand out during the cooler weather. Also, I did mention in a previous episode that our activity director has put together a welcoming committee at the place where I work, one of the local nursing homes, and they are putting together little welcome packets for new residents that come in, and so I did donate 100 washcloths for that cause. Anyways, I still am making hats and washcloths, preemie blankets, preemie sets, all kinds of stuff. So for finished objects, I did complete a twin size corner to corner Afghan for a friend at work that's already been gifted out, so I can't show that to you. I have done several ornaments for our Christmas tree this year. It looked really nice. I just didn't realize how pretty handmade ornaments look on a Christmas tree. This is the first year I've ever done it. And this is the 3rd set that I made of this. Isn't this cute? It's a Baby Yoda hat. So this is a pattern that I found on it's a YouTube tutorial, just your basic hat and then the ears. And I went ahead and I made a little diaper cover to go along with it. I made 2 Yoda hats and I've already gifted them out, but I had a request for another order. A friend at work is going to a baby shower and wanted a baby hat. So that was my Baby Yoda. Here is a preemie blanket. I have made 3 or 4 more of these since last time I videotaped. And this is about 22 by 22 inches. And I donate those to the NICU. And then this is really cute. Look at, there's 4 little sweaters here, but they are all different sizes. These are preemie sweaters. This is your small preemie, your medium preemie, your large preemie, and this is considered a small newborn or preemie. This is the largest one. And then the next size up is 0 to 3 months. So I thought those are really cute. I'm going to donate those to the local NICU. I will get in touch with the respiratory therapist that I've been talking to over the past couple of years and see what sizes they want, and then I can concentrate on those sizes. I've made, after I donated the washcloths, I've since made probably another 50 since the last time I podcast. And so, although this is in the colored yarn, this is the regular grandma's favorite dishcloth. And then Ross with Smells Like Yarn, he has created his own pattern. And I'm really sorry, but in this variegated yarn, you can't really see the, well, yes, I guess you can see the really neat pattern. All it is knit and pearls. And I think that's my new favorite dishcloth. So Ross, good job. I love it. And I know he's since created another one. I don't know if he has that one up on his website yet or not, but over on Smells Like Yarn, his website, that's where you can find that dishcloth. Okay, works in progress. I have several because I'm always working on the preemie blankets. I have another preemie blanket on the go. Always working on dishcloths and hats. But I am working on a corner to corner. Let me see if I can pull it out. Blanket for my son's girlfriend. She really likes the primary colors. So red, yellow, and blue it is. And I just started that. Haven't gotten very far, but right now I'm also working on another corner to corner blanket. I'm making a Valentine's blanket for work so the employee experience committee can raffle tickets and raffle off the blanket. And that one's almost done. I started it Friday afternoon and I'm starting to close up. Here is what it looks like. I think it's turning out really nice. And I'll be finished this one today. I still have all the ends to weave in, as you can tell, but I hope to finish that today. I'm going to put a ruffle around it. That ruffle is probably going to take me half as long as what it took to make the blanket, because what I'm going to do is a single crochet all the way around, and then in every stitch I'm going to do 5 double crochet. So that'll probably take at least a whole ball of yarn just for the ruffle. Okay, acquisitions. Since my last podcast in November, everything that I've acquired, I've actually have used or am using. So the corner to corner blanket that I've already given away, it was navy blue in color. I love this yarn, and so that took 8 balls of yarn. And then my son's girlfriend's blanket, the red, yellow, and blue one I just showed you, I have 3 balls of yarn of each color. So I'm hoping that'll be enough, except I might have to get an extra red one for the ruffle around the edge. Oh, I forgot to get my box. Anyways, I did subscribe to Darn Good Yarn Sock Club, so I have received my first box of that. And actually, my second box should be on the way because they've already charged me. Here is a real fun acquisition. My daughter, I just can't believe it. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? It's a wooden yarn bowl. My daughter gave me this for Christmas, and oh my goodness, I just love it. You know, so many times I thought about getting myself a yarn bowl and I thought, maybe I really don't need it. Would I really use it? Oh, yes, you really do use it. And I just can't imagine not having it now. So, anyways, I really do love my yarn bowl. I recently received a very generous donation of yarn. I am waiting to see if I can share that on my YouTube channel. I have requested permission, but I've not heard back yet. So I'm not going to show it right now. And if the person who so generously donated it to me um, feels it's okay to share, then I will. And if not, then that's okay, but you know who you are, and I just really appreciate it so much. Every bit of that yarn is going to be used. I've already actually started another preemie blanket with one of the yarns that you sent, and this is it. So you can see one of the yarns is being used. Lots of hat yarn, and it's just my heart is really warm. Thank you so much for your donation. I just really do appreciate it. Okay, so I think that's probably it for this podcast. It's short and sweet, even though it's been a long time in between. I did do lots of stuff and I've given lots away, so I haven't been able to show it. But I'm going to try really hard to do podcasts more often, even if they're just really short and sweet, just to show you what I work on throughout the weeks, rather than having it all worked on and then given away and then I can't show you. So I am still working on washcloths for donation. I donate to the nursing home where I work for the welcoming gift packages. And I also still like to participate in the Pink Slipper Project. As a matter of fact, my most recent Challenge 60 for 2019, I have to mail it out by January the 27th. I already have it ready to go. I mean, I have, oh, here's my little book. Find Your Happy. I have the washcloths already made. I pledged 10 washcloths, have to be mailed by January 27th, and it's going to the Battered Women and Children's Shelter in San Antonio, Texas. So all I need to do is get a envelope, put those in, address it, and mail it off. So I'll probably do that next weekend. I should have done it yesterday, but I think it just slipped my mind. So anyways, I am still working with the Pink Slipper Project and sending washcloths when I can, and to the nursing home. So anybody who would like to help me out with that and donate washcloths, I sure would appreciate it. I'm going to put my address in the description below. And carry on, I guess. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you're having a really wonderful start to the new year. I hope you have a very good Sunday. And please remember to always show and spread the kindness. Alrighty, bye-bye for now.